Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. I am back with you today for a little build. I decided to do this randomly, I don't know. It's for my not spare child sort of thing. I made this sim, and so I'm making her apartment. So I decided to share it with you guys. So let's get started. So for those of you guys who do not know, this is in Stand By Shino. This is in the fashion district. If I can get my tools to work with me. There we go. But this is in Stand By Shino. This is the fashion district. This is 1310 21 Chic Street. And yeah, I'm just gonna do this. Let's get to it. Alright, let's start with the kitchen. Yeah, I'm still trying to figure out everything with build mode and whatnot, so there we go. Okay. But yeah, I'm still trying to figure out everything with build mode and whatnot. Trying to figure out like what I like, what I don't like, what I think goes well, that stuff. If I remember, if I use any custom content in this, I will try and link it in the description. But that's if I remember and if I use any. Normally with my build, I don't use a whole lot of custom content because it's just not a necessity for me. Unless like I feel like it really needs custom content in order to look good, then I'll use it. But then again, if I don't think it needs it, I won't use it. Right now I'm just working on the kitchen, sort of, trying to get an idea of what I want. I kind of like this little tile here. It's really good, looks really simple. As you guys can tell, I'm constantly changing camera angles because I'm trying to get a good view of this. I always loved this fridge. Ever since Parenthood came out and I got Parenthood, I've been addicted to this fridge. I always use it. I always have it in homes and whatnot. It's always my go-to fridge. So, this is about really the only custom content stuff I really will probably end up using, but that's just because it's like a recolor. If you just look up like counter recolors, I think it is, or Parenthood counter recolors, I'm sure you could find it easily. Most of my custom content I find on Pinterest and the Sims resource. But this I believe I found on like Pinterest or something, or I just searched up like a I forgot what I was saying. I usually kind of like these type of counters because I feel like they're easier to work with, and you can kind of put a little bit more in them. And yeah. There. Now the kitchen is completely countered. The kitchen has all the counters that it needs. Let's do cabinets. I normally don't do cabinets, but for this one I'm going to because I feel like I can use it. Kind of go with it. This burger mate. Or maybe not. Fine, whatever. So I normally don't use this, but I kind of feel like this is back. I don't know. I feel like that's do we want to wrap around the cabinet? No. I think the cabinet looks fine. I am using a lot of pink for the kitchen because that's just how I feel it looks. And how I feel like it should look and whatnot. But normally I wouldn't use like a whole lot of pink in one room unless it's specified for certain things. Like for instance the Rose Generation. When I was creating her room I did a lot of pink and whatnot. I had a lot of pink colors, a lot of rosy colors and whatnot. I don't know what I always put a dishwasher in. Or I put in the one trash can that gives you money back for the things you throw away and whatnot. I don't know what it's called. I'm just gonna stick in a dishwasher here. There. I'm debating whether or not to put the coffee machine in. If I ever actually play this household, all they want to do is just constantly make coffee if they're tired. It's like, I'll tell it to go out and fix itself. Like send them to bed or something, thinking that it's just gonna send them to bed, but no, they want to constantly make coffee. It's like, stop making coffee. Just do what I tell you to. I never use them unless they have like toppers. I don't know, I'll put it in just for the hell of it. But, there it is.
Yeah, I know it is. Yeah, I can hear those.
Alright guys, I am back. I apologize for that. My brother came out and was talking to my dad. And so I decided to mute my mic for the moment. So that way you guys would not hear their discussion. That's perfect. Let's do the one. I know I didn't go that far out. Wait, here. I don't want to do a full on that though, I just want to put this part here. I can't tell if I did that or not. Oh, damn it, undo that. God, work with me. Okay, yeah, I did that. Alright. Yeah. So, what I'm just basically doing right now is I'm just fiddling with it right now, trying to get an idea of what I want. I did the bathroom already, as you guys saw. I did a little bit of a red color scheme in a way. This is a 2-bedroom, 1-bathroom, but I think I'm just gonna make it like a 1-bedroom for right now and just kind of leave like the second room to like a work study kind of thing. Because the Sim's story is that she wants to be in the politician career, and so that means she needs to have really, really high charisma and whatnot. And so, I forgot what I was doing, but yeah, she needs to have really, really high charisma and whatnot. So just basically what I'm gonna just do is I'm gonna have like mirrors like have like a mirror somewhere and whatnot, or have like a podium in the house, in the apartment I mean, and just for right now, just for that, so that way they can work on their charisma and whatnot. She can work on her charisma actually. Her name is Martha. No. Her name's Mariah. Mariah. I can't remember her last name off the top of my head, but her name's Mariah. And so, yeah. And I'm thinking with my Generation 2 sim for my Not So Berry challenge, she has to get finally married as an elder and have only one child. So what I'm thinking is, I normally don't have a whole lot of like, I guess kind of you could say like gays in my LPs or in my families, because it's just not something I normally do. So I think for this one I'm gonna have her end up finally marrying shit, her name Mariah. Have her finally end up marrying Mariah when she finally realizes, okay, this is not, because she has to leave someone at the altar and then has to get married as an elder. And so what I plan to do with that is, I kind of turned off aging in my game for the moment. I know it's kind of against the rules, but I turned off aging so that way I could work on some things, whatnot. While I worked on some things, because I was gonna have her end up getting engaged to Tom Lothario, and then end up realizing that, you know, at the wedding, like, he's not the one she loves and whatnot, and she leaves him at the altar. And so, yeah, that's kind of what I have planned. She realizes, okay, this isn't the person who I want to be with. I don't love him. You know, I'm just marrying him because it looks good for me as a politician, because she has to go into the politician career as well, and whatnot. And so kind of what she's gonna be doing. Sorry, I talk to myself a lot when I do these. But what she's gonna end up doing is she's gonna meet him. She's already met him because she's still a teenager. She can't have a romantic relationship with him. Even though I've tried to do it several times, it's not working. And I've tried to find a mod that will let me do it, but I can't find one. Yeah, I can't find a mod that'll let me do it. And so, basically all I'm really doing is just kind of like having them get to know each other a lot, and kind of be the story of You know, she knew him while she was kind of growing up in a way, but then it kind of sounds weird because, I mean, he's a young adult, he's an adult now, actually, and she's only a teen, which means he should technically be dead already, but not necessarily. Considering she was the first child born of her generation. Yeah, sorry if you guys can just see me, like, running around right now. I'm just trying to figure out what else I need. I'll add in a little bit more to the rooms here later. I'll customize them a little bit more. I'm just trying to make sure, like, people can get around the couch and whatnot. I think they should be able to. I hope so. Because if not, I'm gonna have to move the couch. And I hope people can get into the bedroom. Because if not, that's gonna be a pain. I wouldn't see why not. Because I think they need at least one square movement. But that's my thought. But yeah, to kind of continue what I was saying, you know, she's gonna get with Don Lothario after she ages up. She's like higher in the political career and whatnot, and she really, really wants to be successful in the political career. And so basically what she does is she just basically tries to marry him for the fame, I guess, kind of, is what you could call it. But it's not really for fame because, you know, even though he is pretty high up in the political career, she's just mainly doing it because she needs money. Even though she grew up having everything she ever wanted. Yeah, as you guys can see, I'm kind of changing the room shapes here. But that's just because, like, no, I don't really care sometimes. And I'll do what I need to do to make sure, like, my sons can get around them and whatnot. But then again, I also want the Tallers room to be a little bit bigger and whatnot. I'm actually gonna sell that and just stick the little bassinet in here. Because she's gonna have her first child with Dawn. I'm just gonna leave it yellow for right now. Because it's a matter if it's a boy or girl. I'm not gonna modify it in any way. If she has a boy, she has a boy. If she has a girl, she has a girl. But what happens a lot is, like, the very first child my Sims ever have are girls. And then, from then on, they usually have a boy. Sorry, my cat's up here right next to me. He's demanding to be held and demanding to be loved, but I'm busy. He doesn't get that. Once again, I'm changing camera angles so I can see the lights here. Lighting. Okay, cat, what are you doing? He's brushing against my leg, and it's right on the back of my leg, and it feels so weird. It's like, cat, what are you doing? You see, I love these little things. They're so freaking. They hang so low sometimes that I don't really care for them very much. Most of the time. I feel like they kind of need like a little bit more light, but not very much. I feel like it might be a second. Because this one has like it has like one big window in it. So I think I'll just add like oh, it has 3 windows, yeah, I thought so. So I'll just add like a little corner lamp. Put like right in the little corner over here and just stick it in there so that way it's easier to kind of see. No, I don't like that. That way it makes it a little bit brighter in here. I'm always kind of the one that always wants a lot of lighting in my rooms and whatnot. Let's go back corner. Go. I'm gonna kind of leave this room a little bit unchanged because I don't know what gender of her first child's gonna be yet. Until I find out what the gender is, I'm gonna kind of leave it a little bit neutral. So with that, I'm just gonna let's do like a bit of a like purple back wall here. And then, because like I love these pastel colors that came with the base game actually. And then make it really, really easier to decorate like nurseries and whatnot. Especially kind of like oh, I know what I need. Either way, that color has to be yellow. I'm gonna make the back wall yellow. Yeah, I forgot this third generation has to be yellow. Because that's what their color is. So those two are gonna be yellow. So either way, I'm gonna make something in here yellow. So I'm gonna do that side blue, and then this side kind of like pinkish purple. You know, kind of for like either one. You know, if it's a girl, it's a girl. If it's a boy, it's a boy. You know, that way, either way, you know, you kind of have the best of both. So, now to figure out for master bedroom. I don't use a whole lot of the get together stuff, like the wallpapers and whatnot, because it just doesn't suit my style. But yeah, I'm probably gonna wrap this up here soon, because it's taking a while. I can't select what I want. Yeah, I'm okay with that. Yeah, that looks good. Alright, let's do that. Okay. So then, I always use this bunny totem, I don't know why, I think it's so cute. I wish, if anyone has any recolors of this rug, please, please, please share them to me. I am dying for some new recolors of this rug. Of that rug. Yeah, okay. I'm dying for some new recolors of that rug. Because I'm tired of the same old colors, and I need something that's gonna look really, really good. With yellow theme that I have to go with for this one. Ah crap, wrong one. I grabbed the wrong side, as you guys saw. I wish like we could move these windows. Actually, I think what I'll do is I'll just move the bassinet right here. Now you see, normally I don't do a whole lot of room builds because usually whenever I build, I'd only build like big spaces and whatnot. Like I built like houses and whatnot, and then they never turn out to be all that great. So then I don't really like to share them very much. But I feel like this one I felt like I needed to share because this one was just beautiful, and I'm loving how it turned out. Oh. Yeah. Alright. There's that. I kind of made a pink and purple, and then a yellow and blue, because either way I have to have something yellow in here. So I think either way I'll just keep the bassinet yellow. Get a ribbon in here. Let's center it right middle. I'm taking a while, I know, and I'm talking. I don't talk a whole lot when I'm building because I normally am just talking to myself and I don't want to see here, so I just keep my quiet thoughts to myself and whatnot. And so, really, all I do is just I sit here and I think in my head, okay, how do I want this to look? And I just go with the thought of how I want it to look. I don't know. I don't really reuse this, but I think I'll set that there for right now. But as you guys saw in the beginning, I put on move objects and whatnot. I put on move objects. I think I might just. I'm not gonna do them once I don't want to. Let's make it. I feel like this one is gonna be like very, very much into void critters and whatnot. Like none of my kids are very into void critters, but I feel like this one definitely would be because she's supposed to be like very into space and whatnot. Which reminds me of probably need to put like some spacey things in here. But I think most of that I'll just take from whenever I have my Generation 1 sim just like make something out of randomness because she just felt like making it, or she had to make it for a job or something. The house is too small. Or the apartment's too small. Sorry, I keep saying house, but it's an apartment. I keep forgetting it's an apartment. I really, really do. I'm not saying that because I want to try and sound funny, but it's actual honesty. I keep forgetting it's an apartment, not a house. And so I keep on saying the house, but it's an apartment. Oh yeah, that's what. Let's take one of these lights. Here. Yeah, I think most of it's done actually. You see, when I had my son buy this place, I bought it unfurnished, so I could decorate it how I wanted it and whatnot. And then I realized, you know what? I feel like I haven't recorded anything anywhere else, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and just record me doing this. So here you guys go. But yeah, I hope you guys had a very happy Halloween if you guys celebrate Halloween. And I hope your week is going well. For me, it's Wednesday night. Might be. No, it's still Wednesday night actually. Yeah, it's not that late. I thought it might be like Thursday morning, like early Thursday morning or something. For a second there, because I wasn't sure what time it was. Because normally I'm used to getting home like about 11 o'clock or so. Because I work all night, and so it's kind of like I didn't work today at all, and so I was kind of like, okay, well, I'm just spending my day kind of just like chilling and relaxing and whatnot. I promised myself I'd get something uploaded today, so yeah. It ends up being a build, which I don't normally do, as I mentioned before. Yeah, I don't normally do builds very often, but I just felt like this one really needed done. Because, like I said, I don't do builds. I normally just do them myself and just show them off to you guys. But I think that is coming to about a close now. I'm gonna put like bedside table. So before I finish up, I'm going to put a little. They call them accent tables, but I call them bedside tables, I guess. Like one of these little bitty tables. I'm gonna put one of these in here. Put it right there. And you see, normally with build mode, with the regular, without move objects on, I wouldn't be able to do half the stuff that I've done without move objects on. So, needless to say, it's a blessing to have this kind of thing. Well, like, I always give them nightlights because I don't want them. With the toddlers, they wake up with nightmares, and with the kids, they can have monsters under their beds. And then with this, it's like, okay, well, now you won't have that. And that's what I love about this. And whatnot. And it's just like, finally, I no longer have to deal with the nightmares or the monster under the beds and whatnot. I can just go on about my night. Oh, and if anybody has... Never mind, actually. I was gonna say, if anybody has the link to the mod that you can like cheat your Sims needs without having to put in like a long cheat and whatnot. And you just sleep with it, I think. I'm trying to decide, do I want to add a wardrobe in here? Because I don't really have a whole lot of. No, the wardrobe's too big. I'm not gonna put one in. But I will put in a dresser. I'll put in a small little dresser right here. Oh my gosh, I miss using. We used to use these things in my build when I first got Sims. Because for the longest, I did not have any of the packs I have now. It was until I started my new job that I got all the packs. And I got a lot of packs and whatnot. Yeah, this room is gonna be very, very yellow themed after the kid is born. Because then I can start making it like towards that actual gender. So it might end up. Normally I don't. I have an idea of what I want to do, but then again, it's just kind of like I don't know. But yeah, I think I'm about done here. I'm just doing a little bit of fixing it up here. That table was not centered at all. It drove me nuts. It's like, okay, you're not centered, so I'm gonna make you centered. That's what I'm gonna do. Not. Oh. It's the only way I can tell if something is centered. And there I go on center. There. Okay. Especially just a tad. Because then they can't get to the toy box. Oh my god, I forgot this was a little school bus. Do they have a Bumblebee one? I could have sworn they had a Bumblebee one at one point. I think I saw it in the trailer that they had a Bumblebee. Like, I know they have like Bumblebee outfits, which I would definitely dress the toddler in. If it's a girl, I would definitely dress in a Bumblebee outfit. Oh, they don't have a Bumblebee, but they do have a Ladybug. Oh, that's so cute. Oh my god, that's so cute. But yeah, I think for whenever, just leave this here. But yeah, I think what I will do is I will have my Generation 1 sim, create like a whole bunch of stuff, kind of like to give to my Generation 2 sim, to kind of like, here, for when you have a child, you know, maybe they can love space as much as, you know, because kind of what I want to do is like, my Generation 2 sim has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 siblings. Yeah, it has 5 siblings. All younger, of course. As I mentioned earlier, she is the oldest. So, one of her siblings is gonna be, you know, kind of like the mentor for the child that she has. Kind of like constantly like influencing, like, hey, I'm the astronaut career, you can do it too, you know, and whatnot. And just kind of be like always supportive and whatnot, just kind of like, hey, you can do it, don't worry, and whatnot, you know, because she's only supposed to have like, she's supposed to have no close friends, but the grandparents from Generation 1, which I will definitely keep until the Generation 1 dies off, of course, and then I will kind of move it into Generation 2, where she's going to have a close relationship with her uncle. Yeah, because I think I made her uncle that she has a sort of close relationship. I'm going to have the kind of like, her, or it, I guess, because I know, I always say her, because I just automatically assume it's going to be a girl, because like I mentioned earlier, that's all that it is. But yeah, I think I'm about done. It's very, very colorful, and that's what I like about my builds, is that it's very, very colorful. Oh, I need to add in here. Sorry. It's very, very colorful, and whatnot, and that's what I love. And I also wanted to add another family field, but I don't know if I'll have another one. these depressions. Took me a while to remember what mirrors around here. Over there. But standing mirror here. There, that looks good. Whoa, my screen just got really, really bright. There we go. Because my charger came loose. I'm using my laptop and like I have it kind of dimmed bright turned down a lot for like when I have my charger plugged in. It blows my eyes out, like my eyes hurt every time it gets like super, super bright and whatnot. But yeah, I think I am just about done here. Yep. Anyways, I hope you guys have a wonderful day. And thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you hit that like button. And please, please, please subscribe. I try and upload at least once a day, at least once a week. Lately I haven't been able to because I work a lot. But I try and upload at least once a week. And yeah. I love you guys so much. And I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Love you guys. Bye.